This next comic is straight from San Bernardino, California. She's performed at clubs all over LA, so please put your hands together for Ash Morgan.
Alright, keep it going. Man, give it up for Sean for turning lemons into lemonade, man. Guy's got a shitload of trauma. Hashtag me too, man. I went to a women's rights rally recently, and I learned this really interesting fact that if you're a woman and you expose a bare nipple in public, you can actually get jail time. Yeah, seriously. So, as an act of solidarity for the remainder of the evening, I'm just playing, I'm not gonna. But fuck it, if Bert Kreischer can, I should be able to, man. So I brought one of my really good guy friends along with me to the women's rights rally, and he did great. He was a really good ally. I was really proud of him. He did embarrass me a little bit. So he has this really strange habit of incorporating the phrase, "but fuck, man," into regular, everyday conversation. So here we are, standing amongst all these women and advocates, and he says, "Man, I didn't know how much shit women go through. This sucks, but fuck, man." And I looked at him and I was like, "Dude, don't say that here. We do not want the butt fuck man to come." So I've been married for 6 years. Thank you. Divorced for 2. This is gonna sound really mean, but sex with my ex-wife was a lot like the stimulus checks in 2020. Less than I expected. Took forever to come. But I mean, I know that's mean, but to be fair, it was no better with me. It's actually worse. Sex with me is like the PPP loans, given to all the wrong people, excessively. But believe it or not, I'm in a new relationship now. And it's a lot healthier, it's a lot better. In my marriage, I was the breadwinner. And this time it's completely different. My new girlfriend is allergic to gluten. She's just the best. I mean, she's awesome. Complete opposite of my ex-wife. No insecurities, no jealousy issues. She lets me hang out with strippers. Granted, most of them are coworkers. But yeah, it's going really well. I do have one complaint though. She's bisexual and I'm the first woman she's ever been with, so she still has like a few straight tendencies. Like, she's not really used to how long lesbian sex is. Like, after the first time we made love, she looks at me and she says, "Wow, I've never done that for an hour before." And I was like, "Yeah, babe, it takes me a while to put on my harness." Pull out all the dillies. Just kidding, I don't pull out. No need. But one thing I really like about her is that she calls dildos dillies. I just think that's the most adorable thing. And I consider myself somewhat of a gentleman, so I always allow her to pick the dilly when we do it. You know, my body, her choice. So we've decided to take our relationship to the next level. we moved to the second floor. Just kidding, that was so silly. But seriously, we have decided to like advance our relationship a little bit. We got a dog.
Aww.
I know, so cute, right? It's like practice for a baby. So, so we got a golden doodle. And we chose that breed because they're supposed to be like the most intelligent dog. And I have to say, I'm a little disappointed. She's already 7 in dog years and she still can't fucking read. Makes no sense to me. For Valentine's Day, my girlfriend got me a 12-inch ruler. So sweet, so adorable. She has no idea what a foot fetish is. Beating me at rock, paper, scissors is really easy. I pick scissor every time. Thank you, green room. I see you. Girls. Yeah, so I was a little sad. I'm sorry for the shift here, but so I was scrolling on Facebook today, and I came across this post, and it was a picture of a rainbow with a caption that said, "Queers and faggots have perverted God's rainbow." I was like, I need to comment on this. So I commented, and I said, "Queers and faggots, redundant." Unfriend. So I've always wanted to be a male lady, half male, half lady. But I really have been going through somewhat of an identity crisis. Recently I found myself at a Motel 6. Funny, apparently. I was at this Motel 6, I'm in the bathroom, and you know, it's like one of those scenes in the movie where you splash the water on your face. You're looking in the mirror, and it was terrifying. I didn't recognize the person staring right back at me. And then I realized, this is a two-way mirror. Terrifying. So I struggle with paranoia, and I Google image searched the word Amazon today. No photos of the rainforest came up. Also, Jeff Bezos created the Amazon Fire Stick and the Amazon Kindle. Talk about it, man. Which is terrifying. So I have a really weird job. I'm a deckhand on a yacht, which is just a fancy way of saying I'm a handy lesbian on a boat. And a lot of people think it's very luxurious. They assume that I'm just like drinking Mai Tais and doing travel, all this, but it's very strenuous, it's very challenging, it's hard work, but luckily, I like doing manual labor. He's a nice guy. My boss is a total narcissist. His name is Richie, and guess what he named his yacht? The Richie. Which I think is very strange because yachts are almost always named after women. So I don't know what that says about him. But Richie just like refuses to honor my request to be called Ash. He likes to call me Ashley, that's not my name. And so I don't call him Richie, I call him Richard, because it's long for dick. So Richard has a problem with the pronouns they, them, which is funny because he also has a problem with the homophones there, and there. So I started working in the maritime industry in 2020. And before that, I actually owned an all-women's gym for 9 years.
Woo!
Thank you. You can clap for that. It was a big deal. So I opened it really young. It was really a great experience. It was great while it lasted. We created a safe space for women to work out. We employed dozens of single moms, and most remarkably, we raised over $100,000 in back taxes. So after I closed down the gym, I was like really broke. I was in need of money. So I got a job at Chipotle. That only lasted a week before I got fired. I kept getting my fingers stuck in the rice cooker. And I don't think it's fair. They should have fired her too.